starts is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this one is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry of the game for Jalen Sanders. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
46-yard line.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Let's go.
On 2nd down and 4, Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, 27 yards. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Start streaming.
Makes the score 7. Cowboys nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Welcome y'all to Gaming. How's everybody doing today?
If you're these receivers, You got to be ready because when he's
This
going
is
to
our
throw it
warm
quick
up,
on that
trying to
RPO,
get this
he's gonna
dub
throw
during the
it quick.
warm up,
And
see
this
if
is
we
why
can
you
get
spend
going.
time
Try to have a great
with
time
your guy,
today.
either in the off season, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 39-yard line.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there, first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So, they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Forced out to his left. He'll fire deep. It's caught inside the 25. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 43 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers 7, Cowboys nothing.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Prescott yet again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And maybe Shane's in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run it in.
Boom, baby.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jalen Smith able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's got it past the 30 before
Welcome to
he's
Gang Gaming.
dropped. A gain of 13. It's a 1st
Please
down.
like, share, and follow. Tell me how you doing today. It's hump day. That's all we got to do is make it over the hump.
So they'll come up first and 10
Jason
now
Reed,
from the
what's going on
33.
with you, player? Welcome back. Your 49ers let me down Sunday night.
This time they were ready for
I needed
him as
them
they'll
to pull off
stop him
that
right
dub.
at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now 2nd and 11
Yes, sir.
from the 32.
How's everything going over
We've
there in
hit the
Virginia,
2-minute
man?
mark of the first
How's the
half.
fam?
All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Why not?
There for the sack,
You have one of the
Griffin.
best offensive
Boy, he came
minds
off
in
the edge so
football.
quickly there.
Yeah, y'all got a rash of
Because that's
injuries.
exactly what it was being shouted by
But
the
at the
offensive
same
lineman to
time,
his quarterback
you're
because
going to
he
get
had no chance to
Garoppolo
block him.
back. You know this. You have a lot of hope.
So the sack, and
Sure,
now
Seattle's
a
on
3rd and
fire.
long situation
You sent
for the
7
Steelers
teams
and
to the
Ben
playoffs
Roethlisberger.
now from each conference.
Ebron
What the
caught
hell?
left side. And he'll get
Jesus.
this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Yeah, he did,
3rd and
yeah.
19, no
But he also
problem
just
as
got
they're
that
able to
first down
convert.
because of inadequacy to tackle by 25.
One man to bring him down.
Yeah, Jason, I understand.
Just jump on and hold
But,
on.
okay, we can't really harp on the Giants game. But that's a team with a lot of fight. At least you're not like my team. My team has an offensive coordinator
Man coverage,
that was
nowhere
given
for
the
them to get the
job
football.
as a
Led to
favor
sack. That's
because
really
they're
difficult to do in
friends.
today's NFL with all these gazelles running around.
Did you see
that
what
you're trying to
Cleveland
cover in
did
the
to my
secondary.
team? Look at this. He's just picking on 25.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21
You're
seconds
probably
to go
right.
here in the first half.
Damn. For the first time in my life, I'm having a hard time remembering everybody who's over there in that NFC West.
Here's
Seattle,
the 7th
San
play of this
Francisco,
drive.
LA,
This is 3rd
and
4.
who am I forgetting? Arizona, that's
From
right.
midfield now, here's Roethlisberger.
And they're not bad at all.
And that is incomplete.
Straight up. You have to give
17
credit where it's
seconds now
due.
on the clock here.
Arizona has come a long way.
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped
You
it
know,
free.
it's honestly kind of downright scary when you look at Arizona.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on
Welcome
4th.
everybody to
Now
Game
the
Gaming.
Cowboys gonna burn the first
Everybody
of their
please like,
timeouts
share, and follow.
as they'll stop it with
Our
17
star button
seconds to
is
go
activated.
in this first half of action.
Our top fan button is activated
So
as
they're
well.
gonna come to the line here, and it appears try to go
I'm
for
doing
it
good,
on
IP
4th.
Grabber 420. It's been a rough week, but you know, I'm still alive, so I can handle everything else.
Open man
You know, we gotta go out here and make a living for our families. After I, you know, spend some time with mine, after a long day of work, I like to come hang out with y'all. Hope that everything is good with y'all. I want gaming to be known as a friendly experience.
You
know, those who I'm getting to know more and more, like Jason Reed right there, Jalen Brown game. It's nice to talk to these guys. You know, we talk sports, we talk life, we talk wrestling, we talk movies, we talk common sense in the world. You know, all around, I just want everybody to have a good time on the stream. Every day we here.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I gotta send somebody back there in case. I play my viewers on Tuesdays.
1 second left in the half.
That's my followers day, every Tuesday. And yesterday was kind of bad because I had one guy who really wanted to play, and he hit me up Monday. I gave him a time, and then he folded on me after I hit him up. Cordarius Marquise. I only play my followers on Tuesdays. You follow for a couple weeks, you know, and then I'll play you on a Tuesday. I run a stream. On my stream, all I play is ranked games except for Tuesdays. And occasionally on a Sunday morning, I'll play my followers. That's how I run it. Other than that, I only play ranked. I appreciate you stopping through, but that's how I run my stream.
First and 10 at the 40. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Man.
No matter how they frame
Where y'all from, man? Quadarius, IP Grabber, where y'all from? Who's your favorite football team? What y'all into?
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Cool. But hey, I do appreciate you coming through. I've been doing this for about a month and a little over a half. And like I just said, after I get off work, I'll spend some time with the fam, eat some dinner, talk, you know, check in with the kids and my wife, and come in here and stream. I'm not the best in the world anymore. I just like playing games right now. Huh? IP Grabber, you from the DMV? That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm over here in Southern Maryland. You about a good half hour, 45 minutes drive from me, depending on what side of Baltimore you in. Because I know I can hit it from 301 to 3 and slide up in there. And then again, I can hit it from 2. Oh, we got Jackson, Mississippi in the house. Got a Saints fan. You know, y'all have had it rougher than any team I know. Unless the Cowboys are playing somebody like Green Bay, sometimes the Giants, sometimes the Washington football team. Other than that, the Saints get screwed over bad. That game against the Rams, dude tackled him in front of the ref and still did not get a pass interference call. And I'm never going to be able to say that I believe football is set up, but I'd be damned if I don't have moments where I feel like something's just not right. That's one of them, straight up. I don't do a whole lot of lying. I do a whole lot of laughing and playing and joking, but seriously, I thought about that for about a whole month and a half because it just looked so bad. Yes, sir. It feels good when I get the DMV in the house. I've had a couple people I had one from South Africa. I had a guy from Spain come through the stream. It's been a very fun almost 2 months now.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first.
I got a son who runs this with me. He plays a lot of Modern Warfare. Y'all see him on here. He's sort of like me now, where when you play Call of Duty, it's not even fun playing on teams because people do so much stupid stuff that he just runs around the free-for-all. And he murks everybody. So if y'all ever see him on, and you want to try him out, you can. He's like that in the free-for-all, trust me. Yeah, we're going to go for this 4th down because I don't think he can stop me. I made him make a decision. He wanted to play with his middle linebacker. I showed him I could move and get it. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I didn't realize it was going to go by my Google email. So on there, I'm Akuma Cowboy. Akuma is A-K-U-M-A, just like from Street Fighter, and Cowboy. Well, hell, you can spell Cowboy. Ain't nothing special about how I wrote it. But yeah, I'm on Twitch as well. I'm going to try to change my Twitch ID probably today or tomorrow if they let me. I'm going to change that to Gant Gaming as well.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Alan Harbin, thank you for the like. Levita Gant, thank you for the like. I don't have a moderator yet. I probably won't have one, but I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming through. Please like, share, and follow. Like I said, anything y'all want to talk about, we can talk about. No subject is too taboo, but I will not talk politics. I won't talk religion. Those are the two I just won't do.
This will make it into the end zone.
Anything else, we can talk about it all day long. I'm an NFL fan, then a Cowboy fan. So don't worry about no strange objections and all that old stuff. Oh, my son also plays UFC. I'm a big Street Fighter fan. No, I don't play by frame per second. I'm too old for that stuff. I just play how I've been playing it all my life.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point.
I have to admit, I'm really excited to have the DMV back in the house. It feels good when it's like a local thing for me, because even though I want to make an international footprint, it always feels good to do something close to home. For everybody here, it's on my mind. If you check out the Gank Gaming page on Facebook, you'll see the 18th through the 25th, I'm gaming all week specifically for breast cancer awareness. I've already worked it out with my local hospital here. They have their own breast cancer awareness thing. I'm going to take a donation there for all who decide to donate. If it's on your heart, I appreciate it. You can donate with me. If not, ain't no thing. I'm just asking for everybody to come hang out. But I'm also going to do one through Facebook because I just want to really give back. A good friend of mine, mom, has beaten it. She had breast cancer. She survived. And it's something man did to my heart. Cancer ain't no joke. My father died from lung cancer. He was a heavy smoker. He had been smoking since he was like 14 years old. So I have that F cancer in me. I won't really say the words and stuff because I got nieces and nephews who may be watching, and you know, I try to be respectful of the kids. But yeah, I'm gonna say something from time to time the kids shouldn't hear, but you know, I try to keep it clean.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second.
Trying to get this dub in Pittsburgh from a warm-up game. I try to get a couple in every day at least.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster,
during that week of the 18th through the 25th, my 17-year-old son, for everybody in their 30s, peep this. My son is very skilled. I give him that. But his mouth, he's disrespectful. He says the first 3 Mortal Kombats, he can walk through them on their hardest difficulty with no problem. And I'm trying to explain to him, games back then are a lot harder than what they are now, because games back then were just made. Games today have an element of trying to entice and, give me a second, I'm looking for a word, and create a new fan. I guess it's the best way to say it. They want to make everybody included. And I have an understanding of that. I honestly do. Just like Madden, this whole thing about having tutorials, and they're taking this away and taking that away because Madden heads are incredible to deal with. There are things that I used to do in Madden that I cannot do anymore because they're taking those formations away. I've spoken with a couple guys lately. Oh my God. Gallup ran up there and did not get it, and I couldn't click on him. But I was talking to a couple guys, and they play Madden, and they stripped it. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. And talking about how they can run 10 yards with any quarterback and throw it behind their back and all that. But yeah. What's the IP grabber? Yeah, my son is at his mom's right now. But he streams basically throughout the day when he's with me, because he's a senior in high school with this virtual learning. My son has gaps in his days. He'll go to school or he'll be on the computer. At 8 o'clock, he'll be off at 10, stream till 12:30, get back on the computer at 1, be off at 1:30, 2 o'clock, and then he'll be on. He'll be back soon.
That's a really nice tough run inside, and they gain 5
But
yards.
yeah, when he's on, you'll get the notification if you become a follower.
5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do,
I appreciate everybody for the likes and shares and follows. Y'all make an old man feel good on his roughest days.
With the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time.
I'm trying to tell y'all don't understand. Wednesday is the hardest day of my work week.
6 yards to pick up.
Wednesdays is effed up. I mean, that's the only way I can say it, for real. I hate Wednesdays on my job. You never know what in the hell's going to happen. You never know who the hell is going to come to work. And then the ones you count on coming to work, they decide they ain't because they know somebody else ain't coming for sure. They just don't want to warn nobody. That's how it is, though. I should have let him score. Blowing Loud is in the house. What's going on with you, man? I ain't seen you in a while. You alright? Actually, I seen you because you came across my joint on Madden. I ain't like what I saw, but we ain't gonna talk about it on the stream. I seen you a message or something. It was bad though. We ain't gonna talk about it no further. Yeah, this dude got that onside kick. This is my warm-up game, but I was trying to pull out this dub. Yeah, man, that's all we can do is grind out here. It's something I never seen before. I feel so bad for people, man. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you later on, man. It's like everybody and their moms is out here having yard sales, and it's not like last summer where I could see somebody having a yard sale and they might got 2 or 3 things worth like $20. But now you see people have yard sales and they have canned food out there that's good now, but they try to sell you 3 or 4 cans for like 50 cents just because. Oh my Lord. He ain't blow it, did he? He done blew that. But yeah, they trying to sell you so many cans of food for like 50 and 75 cents.
That's now 2 misses so far.
And it's hard for me to have a family and walk away from the table. It's like, damn. I know a couple people that they were balling. You know what I mean? And they fell off. Oh, Jamarcus, thanks for the stars, man. Jamarcus is the first one in a couple of days to send them stars. That's what I'm talking about, Jamarcus. See, when I get them stars, they let Facebook know folks like coming through and hanging out with me. You know, I ain't worried about it. I think I get like a penny per star or whatever. That don't even sweat me. I want people to come join the stream and hang out and have a good time. That's what concerns me more than anything. I want people to come kick it. I want my stream to be the spot. Because I ain't going to silence nobody, you know. As long as we keep it positive, you know, and cool for my nieces, nephews, and little cousins to be part of it, that's all that matters to me, straight up. I appreciate that, Jamarcus. That's my dog right there.
Seconds to go in the football game. A first down carry by Elliott. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this.
Hey, this was not easy win. This is my warm-up. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. After I got my 100th win, I don't know what happened to me. You know what? I'm not gonna say me. I had a couple glitches with Madden, and I lost a couple, but then I also got my ass kicked a couple times. I came back, but I had a couple games where I just couldn't get myself together. I was doing dumb stuff. I was talking to myself. I'm going to run the ball here. He can't stop it. And I look and I'm throwing it. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, man, it's good to have y'all here with me. We had another wild and wacky Wednesday, but we here now. That's all that matters. We got that first dub of the day during the warm-up. Let's get on to the next one. Like Jay-Z said. Bob Kratzer, thanks for the like, man. Thank you for coming through. Everybody, please like, share, and follow. We got Gank Gaming popping off all ranked games today. Wild Wednesday is over. Now we off the clock. We ate dinner. We just gonna hang out the rest of the day. Have a good one. Excuse me for 1 second. Man, I got this. Cool. Yeah, man, I had to get a pillow or something because this thing going on between my hip and my back is killing me. But you know I'm a big dog. I'm going to put some mineral ice on it in a little bit and let it calm whatever going on with the muscles and nerves down, and we're going to keep on getting it. Because it's hard out here today, man. If you don't go in here and work for it, ain't nobody going to give it to you.
Taken in the end zone.
You know, I've always been taught to help people. You know, I try to help them, but I can't help nobody that won't help themselves. That's just how I roll.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Breeze.
Get him! Come on, get that rock, get the rock. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's how we're going to start right there. That's how we're going to get it right there. Levita Gank coming through with 100 stars. We got 100 stars from Levita Gank.
Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him
we up to 150 for the day. We got Jamarcus and Levita coming through for Gank Gaming. You know, it's a good day so far.
Saints nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as
we got a good start to this one. We hit Drew Brees. Hit him a little hard too. That's for that dumb stuff he was saying early in the year, but we're not going to touch on that. I don't think it's necessary. We done tried to forgive him.
Had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
So look, let me get y'all's opinion on this thing with Bill O'Brien and the Houston Texans. They done fired the man. He was head coach and GM. Houston not only has not a 1st round pick, I'm not sure how it looks on y'all's, but they type from wherever they are, bruh. I know on Twitch it has a chat button. Facebook has a chat button. I'm not sure about YouTube though. I haven't really never looked at somebody live on YouTube. I always check them out from Twitch or Facebook.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Right now.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I really need an ice pack, but I can't take that raw against my skin right now. I'm going to put some mineral ice on. There should be a spot on Twitch, though, too. Oh, God, they're picking on my rookie. That's all right. I know what I got to do.
And the Saints are within an extra point.
Whoa. You know what? Let that stay.
Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. But again, they'll throw with Breeze. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They can.
That's how we're going to do this?
They'll take an 8-7 lead.
Okay. It's all good. Looks like we getting ready to go to war with these Saints. This is what I'm talking about. No, we're going to take a knee right here. I don't trust Tony Pollard like I used to.
25-yard line.
He fumbled on me a couple times. Wasn't good.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And incomplete, he dropped it.
Yeah, I really wanted to go deeper than that, but I pulled back.
It's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
At the very minimum, taking 3 right here isn't the worst option.
An incomplete pass.
We gotta get this first down though.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel.
Get this drive started.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here.
Yeah, Bill O'Brien.
The ball carrier.
And there we saw one of the downsides
I mean,
of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps.
The owner of the Texans had to approve of the fact that he's traded all this to get what he's got. The trade of DeAndre Hopkins, that was stupid.
On 3rd down.
You could have sent Arizona a 2nd-round pick and got David Johnson. They want to unload him anyway.
Taken down at the 40.
But for you to let him take over your entire franchise, now they're left with nothing. You had to let that man keep his job. I understand he was on 4. But at some point, you got to say, damn. He got the groceries. I got to let him cook dinner. It's a 7-course meal. You find that man during the appetizers. I know his string beans were soggy and they ain't had no flavor. I know his rolls were tough and they tasted like washcloths, but you had to let that man keep cooking. His roast beef might have turned out all right.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
I know y'all see my knowledge. Don't try, play off like we ain't gonna say nothing.
1st and 10 at the 47.
If you're gonna have that man cook the meal, at least let him go shopping for the groceries. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, he messed up in my opinion. You don't trade the 2nd best receiver in the league for nothing, basically. But he did, so.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man.
Get that from me.
Schultz.
Did
And
you
he'll
get
get
it?
it down on the play to the 37. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down.
That was a route run, not just
Well,
with
he
dexterity,
used the play
but with
against me.
intelligence. Found the hole in the zone.
I know what it
made sure
does.
The quarterback saw him and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go.
Did you get it? That's what I'm talking about, babe.
He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one goes for 36 yards.
Oh, has anybody noticed the fact that they took the challenges off here?
A tight one. 8-7.
You can't challenge if you got his feet down or anything and all that?
Cowboys 7.
Or is it just me who, when I look for it, I can't do it?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Touchdown.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Zerline lining up for the point after.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
For some reason, I cannot use that hit stick. Especially when I can tell he hits his speed burst. If you can catch somebody at that moment, the odds are they will cough that rock up.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Oh, Lord, I got 27 back on 13.
Back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
First down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On second down, Kamara.
That's what I'm talking about,
Smith.
Make them tackles.
At the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play.
He gets nothing on back-to-back runs, so now you're dealing with a 3rd and 10 and probably a passing play.
I would agree with that, and I would highly suggest to the play caller, check a different part of that section on your play sheet, because his first 2 runs didn't help you at all.
That's what I'm talking about. 4th down and long.
A Cowboys sack. The sack there by Tyrone Crawford, shooting in to make the play.
Brings up 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Breeze.
Give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick.
We couldn't take it to the house, but we took it far enough.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes.
It would have been better if we just knocked it down, honestly.
Interception, just perfect.
How about the
But we got the same amount of field position.
Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A 7-yard pick.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage.
Try to show him something different we haven't shown yet.
So when you don't
see him
have to
pressing
drop
up.
a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now the second down throw on
Yeah,
target.
you see,
And
you wouldn't
he'll get
expect
it down
nothing
this
like
time to
that.
17. 7 yards there and a first down.
Call my first
2
RPO
minutes
with
remaining
a
in this
2-minute
first
warning.
half of football. So from the
First and
17
10,
now, here's a first and 10.
Come out, let them know we're going to run it.
A reminder, coming up at halftime,
4 tight
Jonathan
end set.
Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They keep on the ground with Allen. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
47's the mic. 47's the move. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Switch it. Switch it. Switch it. Come on. Switch it. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Patch it. Kill. 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 Number 154 wire.
They'll try to run it in with Allen.
That's what I'm talking about, babe.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Turnovers lead to points. That's how we win games.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8.
Please like, share, and follow. Star button is active. Top fan badge is now active.
He'll kick it away.
Let the world know you like coming through here kicking it.
Fielded in the end zone.
trying to make a local impact with an international footprint.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Got the DMV in the house, IP grabber coming through. We got Jason Reed over here in Virginia.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's
so I was going to get that
you
one.
You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough
Play man to man.
offenses that you face.
I've shown enough
and
zone.
Analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze.
Ew. I couldn't click over.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, Charles, let's step aside. Different topic here for a second. Unfortunately, the NFL lost a legend earlier in this first month of the 2020 season. Hall of Fame running back Gale Sayers passed away at 77. And Sayers, the youngest man ever inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, was just 34 years of age when he got that honor back in 1977.
And a big reason why? He had to retire early. Only played 7 years in the NFL. But what a run before injuries really cut his career short. In fact, he played the equivalent of 4 full seasons out of those 7 that he played because of injuries. But he was first-team All-Pro 5 times, led the league in rushing twice, and still holds the record for kickoff return average this many years after he retired. Commissioner Roger called him one of the finest men in NFL history. And I can tell you this, partner.
I'm about to say, all that pressure I had brought.
We'll ever see.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
6 yards.
Got the completion, but it certainly wasn't on his time frame. Hurried on that play.
Absolutely. The pressure affected him. Unable to get it further downfield. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze.
I didn't see that coming. Real talk. Everybody, welcome to Gaming. Please like, share, and follow. Star button activated. Top fan badge activated. Having a good day on a Wild Out Wednesday.
Play fake here on 1st down. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. And it's
everybody rep where you from, rep your favorite team.
Yes,
I got Saints fans here.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance.
I got a Ravens fan in here. I got a 49ers fan in here right now.
Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Hell, everybody in here right now is bound to make the playoffs, it looks like.
Again for Thomas, this time complete. And he's going to have another first
or at least has a shot.
The Cowboys' 22-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Why do I feel like the clock got extra slow? Because I'm in New Orleans.
They're going to go with 1 second left. Field goal unit not
Jacques Gudger, thank you for the like.
Halftime.
I appreciate you coming through, Jacques. Come here. Give me your cornbread.
Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you to our EA studios.
Yeah, I knew he was coming out with the onside.
Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And where have we seen this before?
Oh, that's ambush. That's ambush. We've seen that. What was it, Super Bowl 44?
44.
Right? New Orleans against the Indianapolis Colts. Right after the half, they get it done. I'm so sorry to jump in. I just violated partner and boot.
I couldn't throw it. I had Cooper down the sideline. The game wouldn't let me throw it.
It's 2nd down.
That's the one thing about temptation. I mean, I'm glad I didn't throw it because it would have probably been picked.
Twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's
At this point, if I have to punt,
it's
I just will.
6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd
I
and
had a
13.
very bad first play of this
Came to my
possession.
feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in
It's
the
all
end,
right.
give some
I'm
credit
going to get
to
a
the
good chunk of this
defense,
back
finding a way
right
to
here,
get to
though.
him
If
and
not the
forcing a
first
third
down.
3rd and long for Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he stopped
I'm gonna try
up
to
short
field,
of the
though.
first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a
We got
completion.
that.
But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders
Yes, sir.
the receiver, where he was
Please
going,
like, share, and
then
follow.
rally to the ball after the catch and stop
Tell me
him
where
short
you
of the
coming
first
from.
down.
How's everything going with you? It is hump day. 2 more days of the work week for most of us.
Such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. So about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace
I
their
know I have a
history.
couple of folks watching while they're at work. I appreciate y'all for taking that second out to put me on.
That we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Get him!
He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And that'll be
It's about time 27 makes a good
pretty
play.
good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here.
Give me that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Anthony Brown. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch
Yeah,
your
another
breath and
flag
try not to
pass.
show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued.
Broken
You're
up
right back
by
out there
that
after
pressure
the
from
turnover.
Cam Jordan.
Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops.
One of the best defensive
and
ends in
forcing
the
them into
league,
at least
straight up,
a
real
long field
talk.
goal situation.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 11-yard line.
Tenth carry now for Elliott. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Running on 3rd and 3.
Heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
We have to. We'll take 3.
They go to Elliott again.
But Zeke wants 6.
Take it into the end zone.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Touchdown.
A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone.
That's what we're talking about. Putting 6 up on him, babe.
They lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance.
Got to turn those
so far.
turnovers
3
into
touchdowns
points.
and's got him in the lead. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I want that 1-4-6.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't let any offense.
Give me that right there.
For the third time. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And he's going to take this one back to the third.
All right, we got another dub right there. I saw that one coming. It was kind of out of hand, for real. Did they give us a loss? Okay. I'm confused. But it's all right. Let's get another one in. I'm starting to feel that tiredness from earlier, but hey, I'm just tired. I'm good. Give a mad shout out to all of my viewers right now. I appreciate y'all.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys.
It's like a plague of them this year.
It was loud. It's still
last Madden wasn't so bad, but now everybody has like maybe 3 plays at the most just for Tyreek Hill. You go deep, you run the slant all the way across the field.
From Arlington.
And then you throw the screen to him.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Oh, I'm sorry, 4 because you handed off.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run for the first time with Williams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Thank everybody. Hit that like, share, and follow button for me. Let's get it cracking. Let's get more folks in here with us. Make a little party on Wednesday.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it.
Get him.
It's Mahomes.
Shucks.
That's to his running back, complete. And they work this well.
We tried.
Across the 45.
We definitely tried on that
20 yards as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after
Stephen Reed, thank you for the like. I'm sorry, Stephen Red, my bad. I was trying to look down and I saw he came right back up. But it's all good, man. Stephen Red, where you from? Who's your favorite football team? Talk about whatever you want to talk about, man, if you choose.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Check. Check. Under 10.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes on the run.
Give me that. That's what I'm talking about right there, babe.
Big turnover there as
Stoneville, North Carolina.
Mahomes
We got NC in the house. About a good 3.5 hour drive from me, depending on how deep in North Carolina you are.
Appreciate that. But here's the thing
Not
for
the
me,
DMV, but the
I feel
East
like
Coast
the
is
game
in the
plan
house,
wasn't correct.
babe.
You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
a loss of a yard.
Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well,
Who's your favorite football team or basketball team? What kind? What you like, man?
Thinking, okay, we're gonna get a gain here.
I'm assuming you're a Panthers fan, but I know better than to assume because I'm a Cowboy fan living in Maryland. So
He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a
I
first
stay
down.
surrounded by Washington football team fans.
On first
It feels
down.
so good to say that garbage.
Works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
To Ezekiel Elliott.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside.
I'm not, you know what? I'm wrong. I should never call
Get to the perimeter later, and let's face it,
somebody
you could do
garbage
worse than a 4-yard
because those
run.
guys work hard. They practice just like every other team. I'm just not a fan of them.
Touchdown.
Those are people just like we're people, regardless of how much money they make.
50 yards.
But straight up, I think the news of the day was bad. How are you going to bench Dwayne Haskins when you're not giving this kid a chance at all?
It's a thing of beauty.
I don't care that you're down by more than 10 or 14 or whatever your criteria is. At the end of a football game, you use your damn timeouts. You let the guy learn. Because obviously, they're forcing him to
The score, Cowboys
suffer.
7, Chiefs
You're a Patriots fan? I can't blame you.
5 to kick off
One of my best friends is a Patriots fan, and we're old enough to really remember back when they weren't that good. He was a fan before Tom Brady and all that. But, you know, let's really chat about football for a second, because I don't like where we're going. It's common sense. And I don't want to ever sound like I know everything, so if I say something wrong, please, somebody here, check me. Delonte Watkins, thanks for the compliment, man.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
I'm still here with you, Stephen Red. Mind if I just call you Red?
and finish off the drive.
You know, we're going to open up this dialogue. Some people come to the stream and say we don't, or at least I don't, open up enough conversation while I play. This is my deal. In the NFL draft, every team is guaranteed a minimum of 7 picks. If you're going to take a quarterback and you're going to play that kid, in the first 2 seasons, common sense says you're scouting him. So if you're scouting him, you know good and damn well what he does good and what he doesn't. So if I'm the owner of a team and I'm going to pay this kid, you know, his rookie contract, which ain't much, still more than most of us make, but you know what I'm saying. Delonte Watkins, thank you for the light. And I'm going to put him on the field. Why aren't we doing things that he likes? Unless he says, Coach, this is a very strong dislike for me. I don't do this well. I'll show you. I'll try and practice. And if he doesn't do it to my liking, I don't call those plays. I don't use those formations. I don't ask him to do those things. Now, if he's extremely limited, then I'm going to my scouts. Y'all didn't know he couldn't do none of this? Why'd you have me draft him? See, that's what I'm talking about, communication. Because when you take that kid that you're going to play,
So from Cowboy
You need to
territory,
worry about the
here's
team.
1st and 10 at the
Something else.
37-yard line. And he's got this down
And I want y'all to
close the
feel me on,
20
I
before
shouldn't
he's
say
dropped.
that. I want y'all to think
Back-to-back
about what I'm
nice
getting ready to
gains.
say.
That one for 14 yards and another
If you
first.
draft a quarterback in the top 2 rounds of the draft,
It's 1st and
you
10.
got him already. If his number 1 receiver is eligible to be drafted, and he isn't gone by that 3rd round, and you got opportunity to take him, why the hell wouldn't you?
7 yards
Think about it. That quarterback you're taking had to put up some what? Numbers. He had to show you some what? Potential. And if that's his number 1 receiver, who the hell did he show it with? Obviously, there's chemistry. There's connection. They have something. I don't care if you got T.O. in his prime, Randy Moss in his prime, Michael Irvin in his prime. Just for the sake of conversation, I know I did not name Jerry Rice. I'm old enough to remember back when the West Coast offense was first instituted. Jerry Rice, I feel, he has great numbers. He's very heralded in the league. But he was forced to football. He did well with it, yeah. But I mean, at a time where passing wasn't prolific as it is now, he was put in a situation to be above everybody else. But Jerry Rice did not run every route. And if I'm going to start an argument, I'm going to start it off and tell you folks, as much football as I watched in my 37 years of being on this earth, the only wide receiver I've seen run every route on the route tree is Reggie Wayne from the U, drafted by the Indianapolis Colts. That is the only wide receiver I've ever seen run every route. And when I say run every route, I don't mean just do it. I mean run it well and beat people off the line and score touchdowns and things. Productive. The second, Larry Fitzgerald. Sorry. I know Randy Moss was the deep threat and screen and slant and catch it and you can't catch him, and I get that. I honestly do. But this is my opinion. And I have video and documentation to show why I feel that way. YouTube it. Straight up. And like I said before, I never want to sound like I know everything. But please don't forget, I grew up with it.
Now another
simple as that.
By the offense as they'll head to the sideline and talk
but
over what
back
to
to
do
my
next.
point. If you're going to spend money and you're going to say, hey, I like this kid, get his number 1.
Now after the
Unless your
touchdown,
team
here's
has such a
Buckner
pressing
kicking it
need,
away.
trade something the next following draft.
This is Tony Pollard.
Darren Stevenson, thank you for the like. Please follow. Please share if you choose. Philip Ashley, thank you for the like. Please like, follow, and share. Let the world know you like hanging out with me. And please do not be nervous or afraid to comment. I will not bite your head off. This isn't talk radio. This is me streaming, y'all hanging out, and y'all can talk, we'll conversate together. Straight up. This is a conversation anybody can say something about. Let me know if you feel like I'm wrong. Please. Because I don't find any fault in my theory. I'm sorry, it's just, I don't see why these things aren't happening. Look at what Washington did. I don't think, well, I can't say for sure if it was on purpose or not, but it was smart. Even though they're shitting on the kid, I'm sorry, I shouldn't use that word. Even though they're not playing the kid right now or letting him do what he does best. And to be honest, I can't say I know what he does best. He had 1 year at Ohio State. They did very well that year. They said that he's not a running quarterback. He was running the read option. You know, he showed that he can be versatile, in my opinion. At this NFL level, when I continue to see Kirk Cousins running the read option, and Kurt's not that fast, it just shows the validity of they don't think this is coming. They don't think he's a valid threat. I don't want to say valuable threat because the man does decent things as a quarterback in this league. I'm the first one to call out an NFL player. DeMarcus Lawrence. He had double-digit sacks back-to-back years, gets to a contract year, did well again, and all of a sudden, everything goes straight down. I mean, everything? What happened? You know, it's not fair. It's not cool. You know, I understand the merit, you know. Well, this is the NFL. And, you know, it stands for not for long. Yeah, I get it. I'm not the smartest man in the room, but I know a little bit. I will never, ever sit here just because I'm streaming and try to pretend like I know everything. A lot of stuff I give is opinion-based. I can admit that. But a lot of stuff you folks just can't say. Honestly, yeah, you're wrong. Especially not when it comes to football.
The drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the line.
And here's another thing.
Something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still.
I gotta fix how I'm gonna say this because I don't want to sound like an idiot.
They feel real good about going in and regrouping.
When a coach is highly successful, when we separate the scheme from the player, why does the coach either get all the love or not enough love? Because this is why everybody's so intense right now on what's going on in Tampa Bay. Was it Bill Belichick or was it Tom Brady? I think it was a combination. But a lot of people aren't really thinking about what happened. What happened was the Patriots had a very base offense where it had all the amenities of a base offense. It had a shotgun, it had an I formation, it had a single back. But they would manipulate their formations and schemes according to what you struggled to stop. And it happened every week. I have one of my best friends, Demetric Rowland. He might be watching right now. He's not the type to sit there and type a bunch of stuff. He might be listening. But listen, I presented him with some stuff because, you know, sometimes when I'm working, I have to sit at the dump because I'm a trash truck driver. And I'm arguing back and forth about players and schemes and things. And I found it. And he was like, yeah, I know. And how is it that I found out how to hurt Tom Brady? No, I don't mean hurt, like literally hurt. I mean how to slow him down. If you want to have an effect on Tom Brady, it's real easy. It's real simple. Excuse me. You slow him down by going up the middle, right at his ass. All that other stuff about blitzing off the corner and coming off the edge, yeah, that's great when you get to him that way. Wonderful. But when you go up that middle, it does something to him mentally. He starts yelling. He starts cussing. He gets infuriated. And you know who can't take it? His teammates. Get rid of it. I'll punt right here first. Might go for it though. No, we're punting. I forgot where I was on the field. That was not the offensive start I wanted in this half. Honest to goodness, that's not how I wanted to start that drive. Or the half itself.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15.
But I mean, seriously,
At their own 12-yard
the
line.
greatest offensive mind I've ever seen is Andy Reid. But the most prolific offense I've ever seen belongs to the Atlanta Falcons when Kyle Shanahan was offensive coordinator, and they had Julio Jones, Mohamed Sanu, and now I see him on my mind, I can't call his name. The kid who Cleveland cut, and he signed with Atlanta and went over 1,000 yards with, I think, 12 games, 12 or 13 games. Because he was so fast, it made Atlanta unstoppable almost with the scheme Kyle Shanahan was running. And then they had Devontae Freeman back there. And I want to say, and Tevin Coleman was there as well. Guaranteed he was there. You know, I'm old enough to remember. Red, I'm not the man. I used to be a lot better than I am now because of tutorials and Madden teaching people stuff, and the fact that I had to grow up. It kind of took away from the skill level I used to have, and I just got exposed on D and gave up that touchdown. But yeah, seriously, I ain't that good no more. I'm just playing to have a good time with y'all. The question now is he going for 2? Because if he goes for 2 and doesn't get it, everything opens up for me a little bit. I really want to play a 4-6 right here, but I just can't let myself do it.
He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his
defense
has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
When I look back at the Rams' greatest show on turf, it really wasn't that damn great. It was really just that damn simple. Torrey Holt with Isaac Bruce and with a very young Zahir Hakim on a rookie deal. Notice how he's going onside kick right here. Why? You're up by 6, less than 2 in the third. Does he feel pressure from my offense? But yeah, not trying to be offensive. All my football fans here, think about something. I want to say it was like 70%. It was a really high number of every play they ran passing wise. Somebody just went deep, straight 9 route, somewhere on that field. So the premise was that, hey, look, anytime our quarterback gets time, this route has to be ran. But the quarterback has to have time for it to be valid. So we'll shore that up. We'll keep a tight end. We'll run 6-man line. That's cool. Then on the back end, you got Marshall Faulk. And then he ended up with Trunk Candidate. And I want to say one more back. So you had to honor the run. So now, let's go back to Torrey Holt, a young receiver, very skilled, not as polished a route runner, but because he wasn't as polished, it was kind of deceptive. Then you have the experienced veteran, Isaac Bruce. Nasty. What did they do? They did everything them guys did well. Straight up. They did absolutely everything them guys did well. So you line up, you got the go route either inside or outside, but wherever that go route is, the opposite way is an in route. You listening? So go route on the outside, in route on the inside. In right on the outside, go right on the outside. You see, it just flips and flops. And they would take that and they would add a slant where the in route is. They just, then they had it so they take that 9 route turn into a post. So you attack over the middle. That's wonderful. You know why? Marshall Faulk is running a damn wheel route. With what? A 6-man line. So when you get you got things going a certain way defensively, guess what you do? You tell that tight end for now on your check and release. The quarterback confirms it at the offensive line. Boom.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
See, I'm a student of the game to where this right here sounds so easy for me. It's simple. And I hope that somebody is gaining something from it. Look at Sean McVay. The year the Rams went to the Super Bowl, because of the amount of money I spend on football gambling and such, no, I don't have a problem. I didn't play 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks straight. That's irrelevant. Do y'all realize he would line up in that tight shotgun formation? 3 receivers go to the left, 1 receiver goes to the right. Oh, Sean McVay, so innovative. What the hell was innovative about that? He took a bunch. He took a 2 tight ends. He took a snugs formation. That's what the proper term is. It didn't matter if it was a running back, or wide receivers, or whatever. He just lined them up there. One of the players would just go, and all the other ones would go the other way. What happens? The safeties get washed away. The linebackers get washed away. You throw the ball to that one kid and watch him go 60 yards. Oh, touchdown, Rams. They're putting up such big numbers and all the other
I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
It was magic.
Come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Until the Patriots figured it out.
And they get him down, but not before he takes
who here saw that Monday night game?
10 more there and another 1st down.
Did anybody else see what I saw? Patrick Mahomes wanted to go to the sideline. He couldn't really. You know why? They had Patriots there. I couldn't tell if they were rushing 3 or 4 men. I seen a time where the Patriots rushed 2. I was like, wow. You know what I mean? Because it was something different. That's how you beat Kansas City. You have to be that oddball.
I think after that run, the defense getting back.
Come on now.
Looking at each other and maybe starting to question their
1 plus 1 in every aspect of life has to be 2.
How do we stop them? And do I have enough
that
confidence
shit
to
was
make it
innovative and raw at the same time. They took a shot of Bill Belichick's eyes during the game. I could see it. He was loving it. Patrick Mahomes went to scramble, I want to say 3 or 4 times while I was on that game, and he had this look. He looked like a deer in headlights because he knew that he had never saw this before. See, Red, you see what I'm talking about? Hell, I saw something I had never seen before. It looked like Mahomes took deep shots that were almost picked off. One by J.C. Jackson of the Patriots and the other one by McCourty early in the game, 32. He was trying to take deep shots just to make the defense be like, hey, we got to do something. He's getting ready to go deep again because he was trying to make them back off. Travis Kelce was targeted 6 times. He caught 3 passes. How did he get to 70 yards? That one pass he caught, he had a yak of like 40-something yards. Other than that, they had basically shut Kelce down. You want to know what's even more amazing? I don't even realize how they did it. Because of how well they played defense to the sidelines. I straight up, I'm watching the game. I know all he needs is a field goal, take the lead by 2. I made the mistake of playing a 4-man line just now. I mean a 3-man line when I should have been playing 4. This is the weakness I have when playing Kansas City. I'm waiting for him to go to Hill Well, I was waiting. I called a different scheme now.
Back to throw. Mahomes.
See?
Escaping the pressure right.
That's what it's about. When you roll to either side and you try to take a player with you. Now I'm going to blitz him.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up
He's
the
gonna
first
run.
18 yards that time. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he's going to work this one.
I want to call timeout, but I don't want to.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left.
Push come to shove, I'll let him score. I got under 30. I'm getting a little nervous. Let him go. I'll take a shot at 22 seconds. I kind of wish I called timeout, but I'm okay with the fact that I didn't.
Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Army. Check. Fresno.
Mahomes to throw. Steps away.
Get him.
And he can't get up.
All we got to do is put up 6.
What a huge
Problem is we ain't got so much time to do it.
22. Cowboys 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Ew. I lost 3 seconds because I couldn't let it bounce in the end zone.
On the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster.
Oh! See, that's that glitch. That's the Madden glitch. When you snap the ball and the ball goes flying out the quarterback's hand. If you hadn't seen it before, that's it. Because I was trying to look towards Amari on the left sideline. And when I looked up, all I seen was ball flying.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, defense.
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Caught.
On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. So there's one big play followed by the timeout as we're under 10 seconds to go. And now how do you play it offensively? We'll find out. So the big play gets
all we gotta do is score.
Now for 1st and 10.
We're only down by 5.
Back to throw. Now a
oh, we got that.
Deep
we got I didn't want that. I hit that's on me. I hit aggressive catch. I wanted A.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That's on me. Cause I had it one-on-one, and I got a little bit too excited. Straight up.
They're lining up here to punt on 1st down.
It'd be a bitch if I return this. Normally I would tell somebody good. I'm still gonna tell them good game, even though I don't appreciate that kind of stuff. I think that's Bush League, you know. You win the game, you win the game. Wow. I'm still gonna tell them good game. That was fun. You know, I try to be a good sport about everything. Why is there a Y up there? I'm going to blame that loss on my first possession. It was very shitty. Well, first possession of the second half. Wrong word to use, I know. But, yeah. Get one more in. I'm a little tired. I don't want to, but I would feel crappy if I don't. Straight up. But, I meant a lot of everything I said. It's something for you to think about. Straight up, you know, if you're a real football fan, think about what I just said. When your team drafts a quarterback top 2 rounds, what does he do? I kind of feel like that's what hurt Dak Prescott. Year 2, I didn't see half of what he did year 1.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
It's over now.
They do everything big.
Let's talk about what's going on right now with those Dallas Cowboys.
No exception.
I'm sorry, the Alice Cowboys, because there's no D in Dallas. Mike Nolan has finished 24th, 27th, and 32nd. If you don't know, 32nd is dead last in the NFL as defensive coordinator with his last job, the Atlanta Falcons. Sure, he did well when he had the Ravens. You didn't have to do shit. Stuff. You had Ray Lewis and those guys. I could have been defensive coordinator. And I'm not as versed on defense as I am offense. But I do have common sense.
On the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see.
Sorry about that, y'all. Like I said, Wednesday's the hardest day of my work week. And I had to put out today.
Steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
This game I'm going to be playing a lot of 4-man line, a lot of quarterback spy, because look who I'm playing against. What is probably the second fastest quarterback in the game. I don't know if his 40 time is better than Lamar Jackson's or not. It's not something I can say I truly care about. It's not something I truly monitor.
Yeah, now maybe you bring
just
in an
saying
extra
in general.
back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Please like, share, and follow. Let the world know you like hanging out with Game Gaming. Let all your friends know. You know anybody who is into sports, tell them come holler at me. We can talk sports all day. I like basketball. Not as knowledgeable on some of the in and outs of basketball. I understand like basically going big, going small, stuff like that. I'm just not deep enough to know where you run this play and bring him around and stuff. I'm not good in that. I'm common sense.
It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
I'm going to see what kind of defense he's going to play against me on my first possession. I'm going to see if he's going to honor Zeke before he sees Zeke.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Honestly, that's something I don't do often.
He's just got
I only did it because I thought Gallup would have a shot at it.
Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because
yeah, it's official. I'm tired and I shouldn't have started this game.
To you and stay with you the rest of the game, or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
3.5 to go, first quarter.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 57's the mic. Rock 57. Push him back. Push him back.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
A gain of 14.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Here I come again.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
Tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. Now on 2nd and 13.
Oh my God.
Murray.
Cheeto got ate up.
Hopkins has got it. Touchdown.
I'm trying to figure out how he saw it. He has to be playing on a big TV.
Hopkins, 32 yards.
Either that, he just threw it up there like I did.
Taking the early lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's go out here and put up 6, top this game. This is probably going to be my last one for the night, everybody.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Prescott on first down, eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete.
Yeah, I saw he was by himself.
Get him down as he's
All I cared about was first down.
Back-to-back
Can I get a like, share, and follow, everybody?
14 yards and another first. So
Star button is activated. Top fan badge is activated.
38. Here's Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Come on, Martin. You got to do a better job on that
The
little dude.
football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Ah, that's picked.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
I was trying to throw that one flat and couldn't.
Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick.
No, I don't want Prescott getting hurt.
Down the right side.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Drake Kirkpatrick. I didn't know he was with Arizona. I thought he was still a free agent.
And this defense looking like they have come to
Yeah,
play the pick six.
I got
just
tired.
like
I
that,
shouldn't
it's
have started this
13-0
one.
early on.
Well, go back
Now
when
I'm doing a
we
whole lot
talked
of
training
silly
camp,
stuff
what
and
do
not
we hear during
realizing
these
what I'm
drills?
doing, but it's all
Pass,
good. It's only
balls in the
14.
air.
And then my favorite.
I will score on this drive and
That's
get
the
within
interception. That means
7.
everybody find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and then
I
get
gotta
it
get it
done.
together for one more.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Thank you for the
And that
likes.
kick is away.
I appreciate the likes.
This
Thank you for
taken in
coming
about
through.
4 yards deep.
It's Wild Out Wednesday. When I'm on the clock, it's
And this
Wacky
return will
Wednesday.
net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the
Ain't
27
no telling,
yard line.
like I said, what's gonna happen on my place of business, but we made it
At
through.
their own 27-yard
That's
line.
all that matters.
About set for this next drive.
Everybody can get that like, share, and follow.
Job one here, Charles. Just
Let
keep
me know how
possession
y'all
of football.
feeling
2
about the
drives, 2
stream.
turnovers
Hopefully
to this
everybody's
point.
doing
You're
well
exactly
today.
right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
I know it's the
Right
middle of
now,
the
they're
week.
harming themselves on offense.
Some of us are looking forward to the
Taking
weekend
me for
already.
granted, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
It's now
Second and 10 now from the 27.
All day. Hey, alert 48. 26.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
52 has to suck. He might be the worst left guard in football.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a
I appreciate the likes, everybody.
They had incompletion on first down, so they were behind.
Hope everybody's
the
doing
sticks,
well
so
during
to
this
speak.
pandemic.
They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
A lot of folks are struggling.
Cards going nickel. An
I
extra
pray that
defensive
y'all
back
make it
out there
through.
now on third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Picked.
And Prescott,
Yeah.
his third interception.
That one was me.
Picked off by the
Straight
Alabama
up, that
man,
was
Drake
all me.
Kirkpatrick. And they will be set up now as he brings
I
this
had
thing all the
X
way
and
back
didn't want to
inside
throw
the
it because I
20.
knew it was too late. Then I had B and didn't want to throw it because it was too late, but I ain't had no choice at that point. It was
But he's
third
still
down.
got room to grow, and this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
So from the
And I don't think I
17
could've
now,
took
here's
off
a
running.
1st and 10.
That's always my last resort, is to run with the quarterback.
From the gun, Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let him know.
On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Yeah, for now, when I know I'm tired, you're not going to start another one.
And it'll bring up
During
a
the
3rd
work
and
week
2.
anyway.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. And he is
All right.
in for 6.
Now I think I'm playing for pride.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
21.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 21 to zip.
Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end
The
zone.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The throw down the field caught by his running back. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, after being down by 21, I realized not only am I tired, but now I'm pissed off with myself. So I got to come out and have a better showing.
And again, it's Prescott. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and
A
goal.
really good pickup of 28 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up.
I had what I
incomplete.
wanted.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage
Oh,
goes.
God.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On second down, Elliott. And he's going to press
That's a
this
2-minute
one
warning
forward
here.
as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning.
And goal.
Everybody can get a like, share, and follow. Whew. Man. Sorry y'all see me this tired on the Wednesday. It's not the first time. I've been streaming for almost 2 months now. And I told myself, when I feel myself getting tired, that's when I get off the sticks. But I was having a good time, and I just kept going.
Get a bit closer.
Oh,
No excuses. I know I was tired. I know I'm losing focus, but I'm not getting off. And no, I'm not quitting because I'm down 21 or 14 now. That's not who I am. I'd rather take a complete ass whooping than half of one. Straight up.
Did not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they
If
continue
you
to
stay
play
and
well.
follow, you'll realize I don't quit too easy. It's got to be like 35 or 42. I have come back before.
At the 25.
And I do realize I get the ball first to start the second half. So if he screws up, I will score again.
The Cardinal offense. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I gotta go back to a 4-man
A lot
line.
of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing,
I can't.
why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess
he runs another
themselves
play,
or try
I
to
won't
outguess
call
the
timeout.
opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away
God.
and go to those plays right away.
He just
It'll be
don't know
fun
how
to
bad he
watch
had me
when they
right
get to the
now.
second half to see which way they go.
Make it
Yeah,
to
but to
some-
this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it second and 5.
brought down by Everson Griffin.
On second down, this is Edmonds. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
He's
And it
eating
helps
us
that
up
they
on the
run a
run
dime
because we're
defense.
playing
That's 6
pass.
defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
To throw, it's Murray. That's going to be
Ew.
caught by Kirk. And all the way to
I
the
didn't realize who I
2-yard line
clicked
there
on till it was
before
too late.
crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down.
That was a
any
good
down,
call for
even
him.
3rd down, no problem. They
That was
get
a really
connection
good
there
call.
and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Brought down.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
On the play.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And this one will wind up with them losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
At the 4-yard
The
line.
Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come out in the pistol. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Mike 55, Mike 55. Stay with your man.
Operating from the gun.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna call
And
timeout.
Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Like it hot.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
The extra point is
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the
Couldn't
clock,
get back outside.
at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's what I do.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
For a Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Trying to score before the end of the first. I kind of doomed myself the very first play after we forced him to punt. I took a deep shot, and I normally don't go where I can't see. And I took a shot. So what? You can't win them all, but every damn time it's going to crawl and roll over for him.
Verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
For Arizona.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
The ball carrier.
He was brought down by Devon Kennard. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. Able to hit his target, Lamb. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just marked that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go.
Why would he throw the
left side?
Oh my God! I threw a bullet. All right.
The first half
I know I'm tired, but this one I'm gonna concede. First time this season. I'm too tired for this. All right, look, y'all. Hopefully tomorrow I get off around 3:30. 3:30 possibly, maybe 4:30. Y'all have yourselves a good night. Thank you for kicking it with me and Gank Gaming. Not the result I wanted to have for the end of the night, but look, I'm a trash man. I get up extremely early, and right now I'm too tired to even go. Like I said, it was nice kicking it with y'all. Please love each other. Thank you for coming through. I hope y'all stay safe during this pandemic. Yes, coronavirus is real. I hope you and your families are well. See y'all tomorrow, hopefully. Please like, share, and follow. So that way you get the notifications when I come back. If I get off by at least 3:30 tomorrow, I hope to be on by 5:30